So yes, I'm going to be recording this, and surprise, surprise, this is still not my new PC, and I'm recording this on the 20th. I am thinking that I'm only going to record parts 8 and 9 and record part 10 on the 21st of February. And then the remainder of the parts will be recorded on a way later date. Mainly, probably a month from this recording, meaning it will be on the 20th or 21st of March instead of just any other day in February, mainly to catch up with my uploading, since for the remainder of the time I would be recording Pokemon still because and yes, I did on purpose, I still haven't completed the game yet. And it has lasted me probably 97 parts, which is nuts. It's either been that or something else, but I will say this is my third day playing Mario Tennis. It's so exciting. I might be able to talk some more. Not exactly calmed yet from the Pokemon stuff, but I will still try my best. It's hard to believe, really, because finally we get to go onwards through the story, and we are going through the ice ruins, and that is new. We haven't been able to do that yet. It also means the world map is going to likely suck, because the story quests of sports games have been dropping, not knowing the word, waning, I guess, since all of this. The waterfall basin, we've encountered our first boss, and that was on one part. We handled all of the problems with the boat, and then all of a sudden, well, ship, there's not a boat, and then all of a sudden we've encountered Bowser's airship, which ended up being our first boss. And now we're on to the ice ruins, where we will be battling against another boss likely. That or just enemies until we reached our first boss. Or next boss. I'm sort of hoping that I won't be disappointed with all of the bosses that will be on display. I know I won't with one of them, but I don't know what's gonna happen. It's cold inside. These look like some seriously old ruins, or gold ruins. Bird, the whole place is frozen solid. But it was so warm outside. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, it's a cave. Maybe there's some kind of mysterious power at work. Hopefully we can find a way to the top of the cliff in here. This place is real spooky, but we can't stop right now. Right, Mario? Right, Luigi? Let's look around and see if we can find a way to keep moving forward. Finally, we get to explore some more. Because we were doing this in the academy, but now we get to do some more exploration. The waterfall basin was all cutscenes, along with sorting out some problems. Yep, the BB. Then there's this. There's no jumps, obviously. I already knew that. I can tell that this wind is Typhoon. The Typhoon's wind is too strong for us to go any further. Let's look for another way. The other way is this way. Interesting, so I don't think the boss is going to be Typhoon then. I see something from there. Oh wow, it's the Ice Fever racket. We should head for that icy room. We can't cross the way, but there's gonna be a path to that room. Let's find it. Oh, that's how you do it. So you gotta try to hit the Typhoon with the swoopers. It's about time that these guys showed up again. Oh my word, but it's also due to timing. Got him. That's one. So you have to hit him 3 times. There's no health bar, it's just 3 times. It makes sense, honestly. Oh, but then there's like an aiming. I forgot already about all of that. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, I didn't even point left with that. Ow! Okay, so it literally isn't aiming based, even though I swear it should be. There we go. Man, that was pretty tricky. It was not what I expected. He did it. With the Typhoon out of the way, we can keep going forward. Nice job, Mario. Let's get going. Let's keep going. Blech. We did it! We can go onward! And now the blue toad is gone! Because he went onward. He knows how to vanish on me. Nothing there. It's just a standalone adventure that you can't look up to. Another Typhoon. Now we're stuck again. It's literally the puzzle where we have to try to not fall down like I just did. Try to get to the other side, hitting the Typhoon with them swoopers. First, that's interesting with all of the rackets that are on display. It's literally like how it was in Mario Tennis Aces, where you get all of the rackets upping your defense and stuff. But except for it's not really like that. It's different. The hole up ahead looks like it leads to a way forward. But then what about the other things? Makes me wonder if there's a secret way. Maybe Luigi. That's not it. I guess all of these stairways will have a point. So the hole up ahead, which is over here. Right here. This is all sorts of interesting stuff I would talk about a lot, but don't really know what. Got him. Interesting that side to side. It's pretty fun. Darn it. Ow! Okay, so it's just swinging. Yeah, it doesn't even matter with the lob shots and stuff. No fever, no nothing. It's just aiming that you have to worry about. Gosh darn it. Are you gonna spot me or what? There we go. I think there's only like 3 of these guys in here. Looks like we can finally get moving. This place is such a maze though. It's a pretty fun maze. It's not that bad. I like it. I like it a lot. Up and down and up again. This place is pretty disorienting. You don't say. I was trying to figure out the phrase. So now we gotta try to go down there. We didn't even have to worry about getting blocked by this guy. 5 this time! Wow! That was a lot of hits. It's like a frenzy of swoops this time. That was even more than last time. No experience yet, which is interesting. We've made it past several typhoons. I hope we find the exit soon.
Mamma mia.
I'm sure it's fine. We're probably almost there. I believe. Not only will we be able to find the icy racket. What do you got to say? We can finally go up here. Talk about a serious detour. Oh, come on. You think the adventure is that easy? Of course it isn't, because if the adventure was that easy, it wouldn't make that much of a fun game after all. There's no path forward here, but I didn't see any other way. Whee! There we go, we made it. Looks like he got separated from Luigi. In any case, we've made it to the very back. It's even colder here than it was at the entrance. Brrr. Rumble. Something's coming. Be careful, Mario! Oh my... Oh! A flame chomp! That's unexpected. Turned into the ice chomp. That is unexpected. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, screw it. That was... Yeah, whatever. How do we go up? There we go. Aha. Okay, so it is A, B. That is so cool. Ow! It's not all like Bowser's airship. Do we counter those, or do we just have to dodge them? We just have to dodge them. I didn't know that. I thought it was literally like fever shot. You know, wait until the ice chomp comes over here. Got him. Yikes. Yeah, I just have to dodge him. I think I'm gonna lose here. Whoa! Ah! I'm not prepared for when he charges like that. Crap! Gosh darn it. Oh! That's it. I thought there was going to be more with the head. But I guess not. Level 40. Agility! Oh, that's an elevator. It leads all the way up to the surface. That's interesting. Is this the top? It seems like a dead end. But what about the ice fever racket? We explored so much, but just found more cold. Brr, what should we do? Donkey Kong! Donkey Kong, did you come in through the hole in the ceiling? Yay! We get to be with Donkey Kong again! Ah, he's here to get us back at the... Oh yeah, he's here to get back at the same monsters we're after, I bet. If that's the case, I imagine he's more than happy to help us out. Look at that, Donkey Kong even lowered a vine down for us to get out of here. But what about the ice fever racket? By the way, I found this ice racket after you showed that ice chomp what's what. I think it had eaten it. The ruins must have been frozen over by the racket's effect. In any case, I bet it'll come in handy down the road. Here you go. Level 2, the Racket of Ice, which looks like Chief Chili. Okay, let's get going. Man, we're already here. It definitely makes me think that the story mode is just gonna be like very small, but it is pretty fun so far. Limestone Cove. Or cave. Looks like there's a limestone cave beyond the ruins. There's also a river. If we follow it upstream, we might be able to find a way to the top of the cliff. Maybe that's how Donkey Kong got here. Let's keep going. I still like his new design. I know many people might not still, but I still like it. Cheap Chomp and Cheap Cheeps. We've seen those guys before. There are so many Cheap Cheeps. I wouldn't want to get hit by one. How are we gonna get by? Look at that giant Cheap Chomp. Look at that giant Cheap Chomp. I bet it's the one in charge, the Chief Cheap Chomp. Let's try really hard not to end up as fish food. The only way forward is to go upstream. Do you think we could get rid of the Cheap Chomp by hitting Cheap Cheeps at it, Mario? Another boss already, which is Cheap Chomp. And Donkey Kong's helping. So not really a... Got him! Not really a boss, but more like a piece of bow. Finally, battling a Cheap Chomp that's now a Mario Party boss. Oh, frozen solid. Not able to run around though. This is cool. Let alone with Donkey Kong helping us, it makes it so much better. Almost there. Just one more hit and then we're able to do it. Got him. Has the same defeat animation as Mario Party 10 as well. Makes it all better. Yep, that was already it. Hey, that did it. The Cheap Chomp took off. Time to keep moving. Next stop, cliff top. So maybe that was a boss, but they didn't really feel much like, oh, it surely isn't. There's more. Hey, I see light. That must be the exit. Please tell me Dragon Nail's gonna be a boss here because I'm gonna be so hyped if it is. This Cheap Chomp is even bigger than the last one. Or not. Oh, no, it does bigger. Ate the racket, so it will become electrified. Lightning Cheap Chomp. That's interesting. Freeze it! Now this is more efficient as a boss. I think when it reaches half though, it will become mad. Ow! Can't help but keep focus. Ow! Ouch. Okay, so it's not mad when it's halved. Oh, so that's what happens when the quake happens, or come into effect. Getting closer. Ouch! Good grief. Thanks to Donkey Kong, we managed to defeat the lightning cheat Chomp. Already, we got our third racket. Shot speed! We did it! Yay, we're saved! I don't know if we did anything except hide. Thank you, Mario. You cleared the way once again. It was all thanks to Donkey Kong it was all thanks to Donkey Kong's help that we managed to get so far. It was also a big help having you here to protect us from the Cheep Cheeps, Luigi. Aw, he did something after all. Oh, and thank you, Donkey Kong. I wasn't gonna leave you out. Not even those big rocks were able to slow you down. We finally reached the exit. Lightning Racket. Yet again, level 3. Switch to the Lightning Racket.